change at spiders and conspiring against our enemies and bribing people. Like the conversation we have when we go live was weather. Like disappointed in all of you. It's the most boring of all of our topics.
Did you know it's raining outside right now?
It is probably the thing that'll kill us all in the near future.
So who remembers where we left off?
We left off with me stabbing someone in the stomach and then Mike about to punch them.
That is correct, actually.
I do not remember.
Yeah, no, the guards were like heckling you, and you guys were like, we want to know who's inside there, take us to the big boss, and they were like, you're stupid, this is a warehouse, and you were like, I know the big boss is in there. And they were like, you better fucking leave, and then Yuli just stabbed a guy. And Booger tied for the initiative. So, yeah, Yuli, you said you kind of like jackknife up underneath, his ribs, twisted your knife in there, did a little bit of damage. They've got a fair amount of toughness on them, but you got in there for a point as he like coughs up a little bit of blood and tightens grip on his side sword, and Booger was gonna follow that up with an attack of his own.
Oh yeah, I am.
Hell yeah!
Is it basic?
What do you mean?
It's melee basic.
Well, it's a weapon skill test.
Oh god.
We know how this game works. We played this game before.
Once or
I
twice.
feel like it's this button, so I'm gonna hit this button.
Yeah. Cool.
It wasn't. I think it was another button.
Nope, it was that one. You did good. You clicked the right button. You didn't get the result you wanted, but yeah. So I mean, and if anything, that's the one you have slightly more points in because you put some advancements in it. And you're definitely not fencing or flailing, whatever that might mean.
Might be flailing.
Yeah, so you go to swing out. Now, it's still possible you could connect if he does worse than you do. And he's looking for... Did I seriously roll a 55 exactly?
55!
Yeah, I did. Okay. Yeah, so he is able to gain advantage on you. So Yuli kind of slips underneath his... Well, did you go for the same guy or a different one?
Same guy.
Okay. Yeah, Yuli's able to slip under there and catch him unawares. And while he's been struck, he, brings his sword to bear and kind of knocks yours away. So it doesn't hit you for anything, but he's able to gain a little bit of a bonus on you for the coming fight.
No fun.
Okay,
Oh,
let me...
boy,
Jesus, I'm gonna accidentally click back on this fucking thing and I'm gonna be real mad when I do. Did everyone roll initiative?
I
did not.
remember. I don't think so.
Interesting. I wonder why.
I know.
Not
That
had
was
that
still.
happen. What's that? Yeah. Go ahead and Finn and Fiazza, go ahead and roll. So I did roll for my guys as well, and they're going right after. I'm just surprised we didn't have you two roll either, and I'm not sure why that was, but I wasn't able to watch the whole recap.
I think it's because we ended with them like just blitzing them, so it wasn't.
I guess that's possible, but it just seems kind of odd. But
Yeah.
Is it just a straight up D20?
No, it is a D10 plus your full agility.
Okay. So mine would be a 2 because it's 25.
No, it's the full 25.
Oh, so 35.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm doing that right. It just like adds some granularity to it as opposed to just doing like straight up. Like a D10 plus the tens digit would only create a 3 to like a 15. You know what I mean? Whereas this has like a little more wiggle room. Cool.
Like that?
Dang, yeah. So you both did really good. So next round, you're actually gonna... Well, you might not lead it off and look at what Yuli got. Oh yeah, no, you will. No, I take that back. Okay, so Yuli will go first. Let me just build an initiative order, because I can't count suddenly. Oh, the Schatzenheimers, I forgot about them. Okay. Okay, so Yuli's going first with a 46. And then Booger. And Booger's got a 39. And then I have a 39. And Fiaz has got a 40, and Finn's got a 39 as well. Wow. Way to be creative, guys.
Right.
Real original. Stealing my number.
Remember how I said all that thing about it being like, oh yeah, it's more granular and there's more subtleties to the initiative order? No, fucking lies.
Oh, I lied. Mine's plus 25. But I put a 30.
Okay. Well, that makes me feel a little better. So
mine's only I'm only at 30.
Okay.
So I'm actually like the worst.
Ha! Sorry, it's not funny. It's quite rude,
Kind of funny.
Huh?
I thought it was funny.
Yeah.
It's
great.
kind of funny.
It's funny, oh god, we're gonna die kind of way.
That's fine. I was kind of surprised on how high it was. It's like, I don't think I was jumping into the fray first.
I'm great. Okay.
Shifty little halfling.
Shiftless little halfling. Hey, who wants to do me a favor and post in streaming if they haven't already?
On it.
Thank you. Okay, so my guards are going to swing out and attack now, and we're going to have one swing for Yuli, and then the other one is going to swing for Booger. So we're looking for the same thing as before. The one swinging for Yuli does not have advantage, so he's just doing straight for 55. So Yuli, go ahead and you roll 2, make the same test you would have last time, like a melee basic. Because if you beat his roll, you'll gain bonuses against him as you kind of like take control of the fight.
Sick.
Yeah. And to anyone who's like watching this now or on YouTube, it's a super cool little feature of the game, and I'm hopefully not butchering it. And if I am, yell at me.
Nope,
Okay.
I did worse.
Yeah, that's fine. You don't get punished for it. It's just like I like it because it helps speed the combat up, and it's like a little dynamic because it's like when you're winning, you continue winning, and then like when you slip up, it's not like it can be deadly, but it rewards your opponent, which is it's cool narratively.
Right.
And it's also like way more straightforward. Like have you played the Fantasy Flight Star Wars? They have all these funky. It's more Fantasy Flight stuff. They have all these funky dice that like go along. Well, they're all like specialist dice, which it's like super cool. But then sometimes you're in a situation where you have like no successes, a despair, and like 4 or 5 like I forget what the like positive like advancements are. So it's like you fall off the edge of the cliff, but while you're falling, also see like a hidden layer underneath it or something, and you're like, oh, that's a way we can sneak it. Like it's cool, but I've rarely seen its like outliers translate well.
I do not care for specialist dice, but
oh no, I think it's the wrong way. Yeah, so like I think that system did some cool things with them, but I struggle when they do things that make like no sense whatsoever.
Sure. Yeah.
But right, like also numbers are fine. Wow. Okay. So Booger, the other one kind of swings in for you, and it's not going well for him. So something about getting caught underneath in the gut, and he's like coughing and bleeding a little. Do you want to go ahead and test and try and make up some of that advantage on your end?
Yeah, so I'm just rolling the melee again?
Yeah. Yeah, so if you can...
Oh!
Jesus
Oh!
Christ!
And died.
Yeah, go ahead and just roll... Oh no, you don't... I don't think you roll.
It's been so long since I've hit someone in this game.
Yeah, so you... what are you wielding as a weapon right now?
I think it's just a sword.
Okay.
Like a long sword. I don't remember exactly. I remember I have a sword.
Yeah, Warhammer's really weird with that. They call them hand weapons, but it's basically any weapon that fits in one hand.
Right.
So yeah, you're doing strength bonus plus 4 plus success levels. So you're doing 8 wounds right now, and
wow.
whatever your strength modifier the tens digit is.
So Strength is S, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So it's only 2.
Well, still though, I mean that's 10 wounds, and 0-1 switches to 10, which I think is probably still his head. Because when you deal damage, you look specifically where, because the crits do specific things depending on where you're hit. Oh, it just misses. It just misses the head.
What? I rolled a 1.
Head is only but it still flips. Head is only 1 to 9. So you do it to his left arm, which is not bad because he really doesn't have a lot of armor there. And you do another 6 wounds to him. So
16.
What's that?
16.
No, 6.
Right, but so 16 total.
What?
'Cause I did 10.
You said the 10 though.
No. The 10 was the location. So if you if you're on the stream or otherwise, open your character sheet and I've got it open.
Right, I see that. Yeah.
Yeah, the 10 was just technically a 1 is a 0-1, so you flip the digits and then go, okay, what does that correspond to? So I consult his left arm. His left arm has 4 because it's 2 armor, 2 toughness. So I take your 10 damage, subtract 4 from it, and he takes 6 wounds from your attack. Although technically that was his attack, you just crit successed on the parry or whatever, and I feel like that deserves to be rewarded.
All right.
Yeah. So they go bang bang. He just gets nuked, and we're gonna go back to the top. So Yuli.
Is the one in front of me still alive?
Yes.
I'm going to. Oh, kicked my solid state. I'm gonna pull the knife out of his chest and then put it back at his neck and basically try to stab again.
Right. Yeah. Flavor, you just talk low and go back and slash at him again.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So
I'm just gonna roll basic again.
Yeah. And nobody has advantage right now, so okay, so you succeed. Dealing success levels, strength +2. So you're at 3 wounds right now.
Success levels plus strength.
Yeah.
And it's just the tens number for it, right?
Yeah.
For strength, yeah. So 2.
Okay. 2.
So,
and
2 plus 3 plus 1 is 6.
No, you got 1 success level plus 2 from the weapon plus 2 from your strength, so 5.
So 5, got it.
Yeah, and it goes against 93, which is
his foot.
Yeah, his right leg. The only thing you can do is slash downward and catch him in the leg. Which it'll is that the same one that Booger attacked too?
No, Booger should have been hitting the other guy, right?
Yeah, I hit the dude you stabbed.
Yeah, he followed up on the same guy. I mean, there's nothing wrong with doubling up.
Yeah, we're just beating this one dude to death.
I mean, that's smart. This is not Shadowrun, so they don't get buffs. They're either alive or dead, and they fight at the same level regardless. Or if they don't, I'm missing it somewhere. But I've never seen information to the contrary. Okay, sorry. I'm double checking his stat block real quick.
He ain't got a stat block. He's dead.
Dead block.
He's definitely getting close. Like he should still be fine, but yeah. I mean, he's over 50% damaged, but he's still up for the moment.
Nice.
Yeah. They're not.
Then after I stab him, I point at the other one as if to say, "You're next."
All right, Booger, go again. What you doing?
Man, I'm about to. Do I get a bonus now?
Yes, currently you're up +10. So, I think in the second screen, if you're using your character sheet, it'll add you. You can, yeah. Cool. All right. So you've got 1 success level coming right now. However, he is able to block that and get that shit out of here.
No, he doesn't have an arm.
He does have an arm. His arm is wounded.
Yeah, but was it his dominant arm?
Doesn't matter. He didn't do a crit, so he still has full use of his arm. So the reason that is able to do that is because he would go 29, 39, 49. So he has 3 success levels comparative to your 1. Are you staying up close next to him, keeping the pressure on, or do you want to back off?
Oh, yeah. No, we don't back off.
Oh, okay.
And I'm screaming and laughing in his face. Just going wild.
That's reassuring.
I'm pretty sure that you're screaming in my face then.
Yeah.
All right, Finn. There's a lot of nonsense going on, but last I remember, you have a pool cue that's hungry for some blood or something. I don't know.
I don't have a pool cue. I either have a crap stick or a sword.
Oh, that's right. It was a crap stick.
Yeah.
Did you ever pick up a sword?
I did pick up a sword when I broke my walking sticks in that one room with all the swords and the guards.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So you have you have a hand weapon as well. So
I
you want to
do
get
have
in
a hand
there
weapon.
and start fighting?
I mean, is it just the two guys?
It is currently 2 guards scrapping against 2 of your party members just outside of this dreary dockside warehouse.
I mean,
It is not very exciting.
no, it's not. All right. I guess let's just get this over with. I'll go. So they're attacking like the same guy, I assume.
Yeah, currently everyone's focus firing on the one.
All right, I'll join the focus firing on that one guy.
Okay, getting in there.
Yeah,
Nice.
pull out my sword.
You're gonna get a plus 10 on this as you guys are starting to overwhelm just with sheer numbers.
All right. So roll melee basic plus 10.
Mm-hmm. Are you using the macro?
Yeah, is it gonna work?
Yes, as long as you're using, because otherwise you don't want to add plus 10 because you want to roll low in this game.
Right.
Wait, what did I do? Oh gosh.
Plus 1 craps.
That was like my inventory. I just posted my notes for my inventory. That's good.
That's fine. I mean, it did what it was supposed to.
Yeah, it did.
That's actually really cool because it did the location for us too, which is nice. Although I don't think it's correct. Oh no, it would be it'd be your roll. So yeah, it would be. If you had hit with that, it would have been head. Correction. Okay. Yeah. So you kind of what does that look like? Because he ends up getting the better of this deal and has gained advantage on you. So what does he do?
I don't know. My heart's not in it, so I'm just like, And probably as he was like deflecting the one, he just happened to bring his hand down with my, tiny little sword stab. Just kind of knocked it away.
Sounds good. All right, the guards are back. So someone new has entered the fray.
Wait, what?
Yeah, that's what I'm expecting.
When Finn walked up.
Okay.
And you attacked the same one that they were attacking?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, we're all hitting the same guy.
Oh, I did that wrong last time. Okay. Yeah, so he swings at Finn. And he still fucking misses. All right. You can go ahead and see if you capture that advantage. And the other guy, who I think was... I think he was attacking Yuli. Continues doing so.
Better.
Alright. You gonna try blocking that shit?
Yeah, do I just roll a hit too?
Yeah.
Yeah. Show me potato salad?
Yeah, I mean, it is a good block, but you will not beat out his success.
Yeah, because he rolled a 29.
Yeah, so you, catch it, which is unfortunate because you have this tiny little dagger, right? And he's got a full-on long sword. And then he just, drops it and slashes underneath you. So he's going to do... He rolled a 29, which is a 92, which I think is one of the legs.
Yay!
And then he's going to do... So 29, 39, 49, but not 59. So 3, 5, 6. So he does 10 wounds to your legs.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Cool.
Now you should have. I don't know that we gave you armor yet.
No.
Okay, because with the last couple times we did combat, we really phoned it in. The thing you always have is your own toughness. So you have a 3 toughness. You have a 34. So right off the bat, it's only 7. When you think about Yuli, what is he wearing? Like, what kind of armor does he have?
It's like basically dark hardened leathers. Like, it's not like plate or iron or anything. It's just like very, very tough leather worked armor.
Okay. So I'm gonna say you probably got like the leather jack or the boiled stuff across everywhere. So let's just say 2 for everything except the head. I don't know that we have anything for the head yet. So the 10 wounds actually goes to 5. So
okay,
you're gonna take
cool.
You're gonna take 5 against your total wounds right now.
All right, I'm only at half health.
Okay.
It's fine.
You have 10 total.
Everything's fine. I have 11 total.
Gotcha. Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah. I mean, it's still a very good blow. It feels not great.
Yeah. Yep.
All right. That was the 2 of them. One swing and a miss at Finn, and one swing and a hit on Yuli. So Fiaza, how do you take that? I mean, you were the slugger early game.
I was. So I have a quick question before I start this.
Yeah.
We did shopping before, and I got a dagger, but we never figured out the damage, so it's got a question mark in its thing. My knife had 3, so I'm assuming my dagger hopefully has more than 3.
Oh, the knife should have only had 2.
Oh. Well, it had 3.
Yeah, or I'm very foolish. So let me pull it up. Pull it up real quick.
What does a sword get? Is it just basic?
Sword's 4.
Oh, am I supposed to add 4 to melee?
So a dagger is 2. A knife actually only has 1. Excuse me.
Oh, damn it.
That's why I was doing so good.
Yeah, we had that very wrong.
So does my dagger have 4?
Fuck no. Are you kidding me?
Alright, so my dagger has 2.
The dagger has 2, and you just got lucky that I'm stupid.
Okay, but can my knife still have 3? Because I'm going to use that instead.
No.
What? No!
Absolutely not. I was just stupid.
Alright,
this liar.
fine. I'm using my dagger.
Okay.
I pull out what I thought was going to be better than my original knife.
Yeah.
And I see
You just
everybody
keep
else jump.
pulling it out, and then
And I'm
we
like,
see the camera like no, and you put it away and grab a different one. It's like no.
and yeah, I'm gonna jump in at the one everyone's been stabbing already, as everybody is over there, and it's getting a little dicey.
A little
Does
dicey.
this guy look offended we're only attacking him?
I mean, he gets it.
It's how you intimidate, right? Like you
Yeah.
get the weakest one.
No. He gets it. Like, I mean, he doesn't like it, but it's fair. He understands
Alright,
what's happening here.
haven't done combat in a while, so how am I doing this?
Go into your character sheet.
Yep. And do I do melee basic?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do I do any modifiers?
Not currently.
Yeah. I didn't do very good. I did very bad.
He did too,
They
though.
did worse than me.
I think they did comparable, actually. Because you have a way lower target than they do. So you had 5 failures, and I would have 98, 88, 78, 68, 58. So I have the same. Right?
Yeah. Sure.
Oh, no, maybe I'd have 6.
Okay, but what if my dagger does 14 damage?
Right, but what if?
Yeah, but what if... Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember how this works, because I think you can technically damage if the other person fails that badly. Hold on, let me look at combat real quick. Why did we choose to play Warhammer?
I don't know, man.
What show is it?
Because we're...
No one even knows what we're doing.
That's not
No
true.
one
It's-
watching. No one.
We're learning together.
Oh no, yeah, no one watching knows. That's fair.
There's seven viewers and only one is me.
Yeah. What's wrong, Mike? Do you need a hug?
No, I hit. I'm doing great.
but my dagger does 7 damage.
No, it doesn't.
I've been calling it the wrong thing. It's actually a giant's dagger, which means that it's a very, very large knife.
I'm about to steal your fucking dagger, and that'll be the end of that. Okay,
No!
hold on. Wait.
I like how I upgraded from 1 point of damage to 2 points of damage.
So if the sword does 4, do you add +4 when you do your melee basic?
No. That's the 4 damage that you do afterwards.
Oh.
And then you add the tens digit from your strength to perform.
I think you okay. So I think you do have to have a success level in order to do any damage.
Any damage.
Yeah.
And
That's fine.
And it actually looks like. I don't understand why we would both test. Why the opponent would test if you lose, the opponent just gains 1 advantage regardless. That seems weird to me.
That's bullshit.
Right? Like, that's why we've been testing this whole time, because like if they also fail, they just don't gain anything, and I thought that was pretty clever. It's like it's a little extra rolling, but I like that it's got some back and forth.
If you're
so if you lose, you're just gonna lose very quickly.
Yeah. Jesus.
Ugh.
There's so much text.
I know, it's fucking ridiculous. Okay, hold on, I'm gonna look at this. It's got me going to one other page, and then I'm gonna read that. And if that doesn't give us anything extra, I'm just gonna say, like I still like testing if you guys do, but I'll
Yeah.
Let's just make our own RPG.
yeah, fuck it.
That's fine. What RPGs are all about.
I like testing.
In my RPG, my dagger does 5 damage.
That's fair. That's fair. I don't want to play that game, but yeah, no, I hear you. I get it.
I guess like I like the testing, but there is like a beauty in like that the longer that goes gets, and eventually everyone's just like cleaving into everybody.
Yeah.
Well, you lose advantage. You don't. You as soon as you miss, it's gone.
Oh, so it's
the
opposite.
So,
Gotcha.
So 13th Age actually does what you're thinking of. Every round, things hit harder. You get a +1 to attack and damage. It's supposed to cap out at +6, but the point is they basically looked at 4th edition D&D and went, there's no reason to not lead with your biggest attacks. Whereas if you look at like movies and TV and plays and shit, it always comes to a dramatic finish, right? So they tried to incentivize waiting a little bit and then finishing with a really big move, as opposed to starting off with one, which is pretty elegant game design. Yeah, I don't know. It rerouted me to a different section, but it's not making any sense to me. Like I see what they were calling out, but I'm not.
I thought advantage was just an additional +1 to your roll.
Well, I thought it was a full 10.
Jesus.
Yeah, I mean 1%. It's not like you're gonna sneer at it, but it's not really fucking anything.
No.
Man, everybody watching at home is just like fucking at the edge of their seat. Like, I'm about to leave if they don't do something interesting.
I will riot.
Okay.
I do a backflip.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So wait, where did we level up? We had 2 people that both failed. Is that what happened here?
I went to go stabby, and the guy was like, nah.
Okay, so I'm gonna say you do no damage, you don't gain advantage, but he failed his check, he doesn't either, and then we'll just move on.
So we're both bad.
Everyone's bad. All right, Yuli.
I'm stabbing somebody.
Yeah. Thanks for bearing with us, everyone. Holy God.
You're welcome.
We did.
All right, hit him.
Fucking sad.
Ethan called me a nerd.
Oh, Ethan did?
Yeah.
He just wants to be playing, that's all that
I'm
is.
swinging. Did I hit?
Critical.
Yeah, I did. Oh, this dude's dead as hell.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Get him.
Scroll back down. Whoa! There it is. So this is the guy that you've been damaging, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, absolutely. We can totally do this. So you're doing... You have the dagger, right? So it's +2?
Yeah,
And you have a 2 strength?
Yep.
Okay, and you went against 11, which I think is actually an arm again.
That's 7 whole damage right to that left arm.
Chop it off. It's done.
Yep, I'm gonna do that with a 3-inch blade. She goes right through it.
Yeah, no, that's actually good. He's got
That's
2 more wounds, but I actually think you hold on, let me look up the rules, because I think that you have a chance of doing. I know everybody, more rules.
Critical murder.
Yeah. I think you can do a crit now because you got the crit success.
Oh hell yeah! I'm about to crit this one.
I rolled a 1.
Yeah, on a parry. You're lucky I gave you anything.
All right.
Yeah, why don't you roll a hit more often, Mike?
All right.
Yeah, Mike. Yeah.
Can somebody who's smarter than Booger point out that they don't get paid enough for this?
Wait, the guards don't get paid enough for this?
Yeah, maybe they'll give up.
I mean, I'm making this guy give up on his life.
Wolf.
Oh my god, where the fuck is the goddamn critical?
My crit is that I start singing Death Cab for Cuties, follow you into the dark as I kill him.
I don't know that song.
Jesus
Is it good?
Christ. Yeah, sing it.
Well, I'm just like glad I actually know Death Cab for Cutie, because the last time somebody made a band reference, I didn't know who it was.
Yeah. I start saying "Hey there, Delilah" to him as I kill him.
Oh my god.
No.
Really slow and methodically.
No, I don't like this.
What's it like in New Reich City?
You score critically, your opponent receives an immediate critical wound. See page 172. Yay! I should just have a
More
second
pages.
screen open. Yeah, where I'm just like slowly noodling through these rules. Critical wounds. Critical wounds are most commonly suffered in combat when something really wants to hurt you. When a critical scored or when you lose wounds that you have. Go back to page 159. You
Why?
died.
Why?
Oh,
Is
I
this
love
one of
this.
those Goosebumps build your own adventure?
Yeah,
or
that's
pick
what
your
it
adventure?
feels like. That's
Or
definitely what
I
it
miss
feels like.
those.
Play a D&D game with the build your own adventure.
Yuli, right? Roll a D percentile for me real quick. I don't think this is modified.
Buh. Buh.
Fuck.
Is that
Alright.
bad?
Aren't big numbers bad?
Safe.
Yeah.
Big numbers are good.
I'm just gonna post this reel here as I continue following the.
Slice tendons. Your tendons are cut by the blow, leaving your arm hanging useless. Amputation, very hard. Gain 3 bleeding, 1 prone, 1 stun condition. Pass a hard endurance test. Or gain the...
Ooh,
Yeah.
I want that.
gain the dead condition.
Oh, I deleted too much. Annoying.
Game
I'm so excited for this to be so much work for you for Booger to murder him before.
Oh, I know, right? Right? I'm just like.
Episode 14, the gang learns to read.
Is this
Mike,
why
roll
you were
another
mad we
98.
entered combat, Dave?
What? What'd you say?
Is this why you're mad we entered combat?
Yeah, because I had to learn the rules again.
Can I make an Arcana check?
No. Okay, actually, he's very much suffering the unconscious condition because he goes under his wounds, so he can't trigger a second critical wound. But like this is completely debilitating. Yeah, so you sliced his tendons. So his you strike, and this is with the knife still too, right?
Yeah.
So give us a little context on this. Like, what happens here? Because when you finish with him, his arm is hanging usefully, and he's only conscious long enough for his eyes to go wide, his skin to go pale, and he falls over without so much as even a yelp.
I think that from taking the blow to the midsection, Yuli like pulls himself closer and then pushes the knife upwards like an uppercut through the man's armpit.
Nice.
I couldn't think of what this thing was called.
What's this
And
one
so
called?
Yeah. And so he just like cuts deep into the armpit and keeps pulling upwards.
Nice.
And then there's that like Castlevania blood spray.
Oh yeah,
Ugh,
yeah,
Don't get blood on me.
Is-
I back away.
absolutely.
Is this other guy, like, still here?
Oh
like,
yeah.
is he
Yeah.
is he seeing this?
Yeah. Yeah. No, he
Do you
is.
see this? This could happen to you.
Yeah.
Take us to your boss.
Yeah, he is not going to pass his -20 hard endurance test. He has gained the unconscious and stunned condition. So technically he's supposed to be up, I think it's either for a round or a minute after they go like the negative wounds. This dude is not anybody special. He doesn't even have a name. He just fucking drops. He just
He was
shakes
3 days
once.
away.
Guard one drops.
Yeah, he was the king learns to read. Fuck you, Zach. God damn it. I'm so upset. I'm so upset. It took me so long to see that.
Oh,
Jeez.
Oh my god.
He was 3 days away from retirement.
He really
from
was.
the warehouse garbage shift.
Oh man. Okay. Cool. Cool.
Then Yuli just looks at Booger and says, "Get the other."
Right. That was really good. Okay. Hey Booger, you're up.
Oh,
The dude you were
yeah.
fighting definitely just dropped. So what do we do
97.
now? What's gonna happen?
Something.
hey,
Where'd it
Booger
go?
turns and just gets
Oh.
like the most
Thank you.
monstrously
Spam
evil
is on
smile on his face. I'm gonna get ya.
Spam along, boys.
I'm gonna get ya.
I
Maybe
mean,
we should
in
just
fairness, that's probably enough.
Damn it!
Yeah.
I was so wrong.
What?
I wrote in Twitch chat in before Mike rolls an 80 again. He keeps on.
Okay, cool. So you do strength +3 +4, so strength +7. To
So-
61. How much is it?
My strength is 2, so
So 9.
because my strength is garbage.
Damn you. I keep using your sheet because it's on top. I'm sorry. To his body. Okay, so 9 to his body. Okay, so he reduces that a little bit, but you put some damage on him. Is that like stabbing longsword or slashy longsword?
Stabby.
Okay, yeah, you just right and just kind
We're
of
not a slashy.
yeah, press him against the wall. Like he's definitely cornered. He's definitely down a friend. Things are pretty dire.
Wait, they were friends?
Well,
You killed a man with hopes and dreams.
I mean, only as much as like shitty entrenched security guards can be
Yeah.
friends with each other.
They took their lunch breaks. No, shit. I'm
They
done.
they didn't get lunch breaks. Let's be honest.
Aw.
All right, Finn.
Find that union rep.
Is there such thing as like non-lethal blows? In this game.
With a sword, no. Sorry.
I just mean, like, if we were to take him alive.
Well, yeah. I mean, there's a way. There's a way. But it's gonna
Okay.
be like you're gonna have to box him. You're gonna have to do some pugilism.
I
So
do the Jurassic
brawling.
pose.
You gotta give him some of these.
Yeah.
Give him the rope-a-dope.
the old razzle dazzle.
There is melee.
That's good
brawling.
form, Zach. I like that.
Thanks, Pa.
I started reading Mike Tyson's like memoirs, and he talks about being taught as a very defensive fighter.
People would say to me, "You suck at boxing," and I would say, "Stop being mean to me." I'm very defensive.
So use your brawling there, Finn.
All right, where's my brawling?
It's in your skills.
Oh,
It's like the second one down. It's not as good as your other melee one.
Yeah, it says brawling. And then you just get rid of the R, and then you cry on him.
What?
Bawling.
Oh, ball. Oh, is this what was the skills that kept trying to use? Row. Get into a row.
Yes.
Get into a row.
And there's no advantage, even though we're all ganged up on him.
I'll give you.
I
a
wanna
10.
make my route
I want
check.
you to roll the fucking thing. This turn's taking too long.
Fine.
All right,
Look at him. Successful.
and I'm
My
gonna try and
punches have
slap your
4
punch away
damage.
with a sword. which I succeed.
Aw, meets it beat them.
Dang. I got more success levels than you did. Because your target's a 30 and mine's a 55. So he is more
almost.
skilled. So he puts his sword in front of your fist. And you are unhappy.
It's almost like a sword would beat a fist.
Punched a sword. Ooh.
Sword beats fist.
If I had a sleeve, I'd like tuck it in there, but I don't. I have none. Okay.
Ah.
Now that being said, yeah, you guys definitely have this guy like cornered. There's more of you than there are him. However, he knows something you don't, and that is if he fails, he's dead anyway. Who did you hit before? Was it Booger or was it Yuli?
That guy didn't hit me. The guy that's dead hit me.
Okay. This guy's just going all out. He just, like, even though he has advantage on Finn, he just sees that you got cut and just, like, turns and just, like, throws himself into you blade first. So, 32, 42, 52. So, 3 success levels. What do you got?
Cool. I don't even know if I can roll 3 success levels.
Yeah, you can.
Show me potato salad!
I mean, you didn't, but you
Roll
could
to
have.
So, if you multiply that by -1, I think I beat him.
I don't think it works like that. So he is gonna do 3, 7. He does 9 total, and he flips the 32 into a 23, which is 23. Left arm. So he does 9 to a left arm, and your toughness was what? 3 or 2? You're not Finn.
3.
Okay.
Plus 2.
So you do 4. You take 4 more wounds. So you're still up.
Yay!
And it's not a crit or anything because it's not dupes.
Yeah. Where did it hit?
Left arm.
Okay. That's my right arm.
Yeah, left arm. Okay. Yeah, I mean he throws like this is a desperate move, right? As he like throws himself into. He doesn't even catch you with the point of it. Like that would have been more effective, but he just kind of clips you. You know what I mean? With like the hilt.
Yeah.
And he's just like very much cornered now as he looks back and forth at all of you, and everybody's like angry and mad and suddenly super tall and they're lit from underneath and they look spooky.
It's like, we won't kill you, just help us.
Alright, Fiazza, what are you doing? Come up, you stink. God damn.
I'm gonna kill ya.
Let's not kill him and
Do you want to be on the cat stream?
away.
He started it.
Cat
Are you
stream.
on the
He
cat
did
stream?
not start it.
Come on, don't show everyone your butt. That's rude. Turn back this way.
Cat butt.
I know, he's being
We need a
filthy.
sensor
There you
bar.
go. Yeah, we do.
What a filthy boy.
He's a pervert. He's like, oh, we're on the internet? I'm gonna get wild.
This is how you get famous. Yeah, Fiazza's not concerned with keeping him alive. Fiazza's concerned with keeping herself alive.
Makes sense.
So she will not hold back when it comes to trying to stab the guy.
Reasonable.
So yeah, I'm just gonna try
Simon,
to slash
you're
at
literally
him.
gonna fall, you dumbass. Ooh.
Yeah, gonna. Wait, I didn't roll yet.
I know, but you're going to. I don't have to wait for you. You're going slow.
That's
No
true.
modifiers, right?
You get 10. Hi, Ethan. I love you.
Ethan, Dave said hi and that he loves you. Ah, look at me, I did good.
That was really good.
That is Simon.
Damn, Fiazza. What were you hitting him with? Dagger?
My little only 2 damage stabber.
Well, 2 damage plus 2 plus your what's your strength?
My strength. Come on. Strength is 30, so 3.
Okay, so that's 7. And you do a critical, so roll a D percentile. And then I gotta figure out.
So D100.
Yeah, sorry. Look at me. Using
Look at me.
terms.
I'm not as much of a nerd as I'd like to be. That's a big number. Did I kill him?
God damn it!
Oh,
I lunge at him, and I.
It's his left arm. It's the exact same thing that happened last time.
We're just that would take off everyone. We're fucking serial killers.
Yeah, you really like the limbs for some reason.
We're the dismemberers.
7. So this is like almost exactly what happened last time. So he's at the same amount of damage, and then takes 5 more wounds from this that he can't reduce with toughness. He's gonna.
So is it like in his arm, or can I like take some fingers off this guy?
Why do you hold on?
What?
What?
Why are you taking his fucking fingers?
Because I can't hold a weapon.
You can hold a weapon without your fingers. You just put it in your armpit.
And that probably hurts more than being stabbed.
Oh man, this is getting weird. Okay.
What?
Wait a minute.
Yeah, what? Getting
I don't
stabbed?
understand this character development. I'm collecting fingers now.
I'm not collecting fingers. I don't want the fingers.
Wow.
I just don't want him to have them.
Yeah, I just don't want him to have them.
Interesting.
I'm assuming that success means I did well.
He
He
What's
did.
new high score mean? Did I break it?
I'm not seeing endurance as a characteristics. Am I missing it somewhere? Oh, it's just something you can put. It's based off toughness. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I don't think. So I just use Nick's. I'm gonna just use Nick's sheet so I can like have success levels calculated, so I make sure I don't mess up math or anything. So he has to take a challenging, right? No, a hard endurance test, which means he has a -20. But they have a better toughness than Nick's character does. So I only reduced it by I only gave him a penalty of 10. But he made it, so he stays conscious. So he is bleeding 3, prone 1, stunned 1. I don't remember what all of those things do, so I'm going to say he's on the ground, open wide, kind of just muttering to himself a little bit, but still technically conscious. And he hasn't bled out yet, although he's close. And Yuli, you're up. I mean, certainly if Fiazza wants to like say anything, she can. I mean, if you want to take his fingers, you can take his fingers.
Take his fingers!
So I didn't want to take his fingers.
What?
I wanted it to like
Booger wants his
arm
fingers.
encompasses the hand. So maybe my slash took off the finger. I don't want to.
And then her dagger does 7 damage.
Right, so you just kind of want to happen to have taken his fingers off.
Yeah.
Okay.
And put them in your pocket.
It's just a happy
roll
little accident.
roll d6. If we match, you're taking a finger off. Okay.
Oh, come on, Amanda.
Come on! You couldn't roll a d6 at the
Yeah.
same level?
Did I
Get on
do
my
it?
level.
No, you did not take his finger.
Roll a d1. So that's 2 people down, right? And then there's a third guy?
Nope, there were only 2.
Oh, okay.
And Yuli's
Oh.
next, which means this guy's gonna die very unhappily.
In the very most
Yeah.
gruesome way possible.
Yuli's just going to... Did that guy fall unconscious too, right?
Currently he's still up. He's just very sad boy.
But on the ground.
The other guy, the one that we knocked out first, that's the one Yuli's gonna spin on, and then just push the knife into the dude's neck while he's unconscious.
Yeah, I mean, you want to make sure they're dead.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's fucked up, but sure.
Is it though?
Yeah.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Just because I'm a bad guy doesn't mean I'm a bad guy. I'm
You're a
sorry.
good guy, Zach.
I'm sorry.
So what about using people to get things that you need or want? It's so
Yeah.
difficult. Why do we have to kill them all?
Because
They
killing
started
makes
it.
me feel good.
What?
And then I lick the dead guy's earlobe.
I'm starting to question the gullibility of this guy. I think this is the first time I've seen Yuli be a psychopath.
Yeah,
I
it won't be the
feel like-
last one, though.
You heard that, right, Dave?
That he licks the earlobe?
Yeah, okay.
He
Just making
said
sure.
that.
So, I was being a good boy and messaging one of our friends the link to the chat, and instead, ringing through my ears were some profane... Ew, stop it. Bad.
Yeah, I just imagine as you're like stabbing it in, you're like,
God God, you really got so fucking weird.
Yeah.
Yuli's pushing the knife through his neck and then gives him a kiss on the forehead.
Oh my
Like he's
God.
going to sleep.
Shh. Good night.
It's okay.
So what
good.
about
Booger's
this
just
is
laughing and
happening or
clapping.
not happening?
Oh no, he
Oh.
definitely licks. Yeah, he
Oh,
licks.
this happened.
Yeah,
He licks.
He licks. Right. Like,
No, I was gonna say he definitely kisses the forehead like the dude's going to sleep.
This is where that text box pops up in the top left. Finn will remember this.
that's good. Okay. As quick as the fight started, it ends. Right? Y'all are. I mean, victorious is probably a strong word, but you won the fight.
Look, none of us are
We're
dead,
not
and
dead.
they are.
Right. It's
But
about.
now what's the plan?
Yeah, it's
How
about
do we
the
get in?
dream scenario you could have hoped for.
Yeah.
You
Let's
just made it
open the
really
door.
awkward, is all.
Well, I mean, yeah, just
Everyone's giving each other high fives, and then they see me licking a corpse, and they're like, "Oh,
Like,
Yeah,
ooh.
I have the decapitated arm and I'm high five.
he's high fiving himself." This got away from us so fast.
Yeah, like, what do you say, guy? You want to give me a hand? And just toss it.
He throws the hand up in the air to high five it.
Just blood everywhere.
Well, what do they got on them? They got money? They got anything?
you got anything cool?
Ooh, they do have money.
Alright, it's mine.
They don't have anything so they have long swords. They are very clearly like city militia weapons. So like if you get caught with them, you will be in trouble. But that's the same thing I told Mike when he stole the road warden weapon, and it hasn't hurt him any. So
Yep.
as far as money, they have they just have some copper pennies. So are
How
you
many
sharing or
copper?
are you taking them?
I'm taking them.
Okay, you get 8 copper pennies.
Well,
Are they
yeah.
wearing cloaks?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Are they wearing vests?
Vests?
Yeah.
No, they don't have a vest. They just have like they have like the long john set up, right, and then like some kind of shirt over the top of that. Some sort of like, black trousers pulled up over that, and then like a buckle. And then they've just got the chain shirt on top of it.
Are their cloaks like guard cloaks or just like any day cloaks?
Yeah, they're more any day cloaks. Because they're not patrolling guards. They are they're like yeah. They're
guard?
right.
Should we?
I would like to take one.
Yeah, I'm taking the cloak as well.
Okay.
I would like to take the least bloody looking one.
Yeah, that's not an option. They're
All
both,
right.
they're
Alright,
both
so
bloody.
now we're
Someone
covered
was
in
tossing
blood.
a dismembered hand around, so
Yeah.
I mean, you said they're kind of dark, right? So
Yeah.
like you can't really see blood.
sure.
Yeah. It doesn't show blood.
So,
What is this?
should we hide the bodies?
Nah.
We'll be gone before they're discovered. Let's go inside.
Are you sure there's not going to be more people we have to kill?
Is there anything? Can we see anything around us that we could just hide the bodies in?
I mean, there's all
Like-
kinds of
like
like
a
nooks and
crate?
alleys and stuff. Yeah, there's like barrels and shit nearby. You could like move out of
Yeah.
the way and stuff them
Why don't
behind.
we just put them in or behind a barrel?
Stuff them in some barrel.
Well, the barrels are sealed.
Alright.
Behind a barrel.
Aren't we also on a pier? We could just roll them off into the lake water.
You're on the docks. They're not right dock adjacent, but yeah, you could. It would take you a couple minutes. You'd risk running into someone, but you could definitely start shoveling them away.
We want to hide it in the water or just hide it behind something?
I think Yuli will start dragging one of them by the shoulders and then propping him up against one of the walls.
Taking a little
That's
nappy.
like- Yeah. We're what's that movie called?
Weekend at Bernie's.
Bernie's.
Yes.
Oh, is it the one with the arm or without the arm?
The one with
It's the one without him. He's trying to salute, but it's not working.
the one that has not yet been disarmed.
Okay.
And I'm propping him up against the wall all nappy nap like.
We're
Covered in blood.
Piazza's gonna shimmy the other guy next to him, kind of leaning on him with his nub kind of hidden, so you can't tell he's armless.
Mhm.
You should do what a lot of people do in Skyrim, where you just drag the body and then put the other person's face in the dead guy's crotch.
Oh, that's fucked up.
You just
Well, no, they're taking it. They're taking a nap.
No,
They're just sleeping together.
we know what's happening here.
They're covered in bed and blood and dead.
It's, you can't tell. They
They're
look
covered in
God.
dead.
perfect.
But yeah, after we weakened at Bernie's, then let's just go inside.
I don't think we can take out an entire warehouse full of people.
I mean, they didn't hear anything when we were fighting these guys. There might not be a lot of people at night.
Yeah, it's the middle of the night. There's no one here.
It could have just been them.
We always talk first.
I don't.
And if talking doesn't work, well, we'll settle it my way.
Oh my god.
Are you going
Maybe
to the
we
door?
shouldn't talk. We should sneak.
I'm thinking of going to the door.
Okay. When you check the door, it does appear to be locked, but after a moment of inspection, you see that it is only locked by a like a peg or something, right? So you can like bolt it open or closed.
Okay.
So you can just pop that and you're good to go.
Yeah.
Although you do think about those ramifications for a moment.
Yeah, I think I take a step aside and let Booger open the door. Like
Booger
open the
slams
lock.
it open.
Your actions will have consequences.
Where's the candy?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, you're just opening the door and yelling,
there's
"Where's the candy?"
That's exactly how we go.
Here's Johnny!
Where's the candy?
And then
So-
there's the swamp witch, who's addicted to the candy.
Swamp Witch.
Well, shoot, I'm calling her.
Oh man,
Oh,
That's-
your friend.
Yes.
Swamp Witch sounds good right now.
Wow.
Hold on. Yeah, so this is it's a pretty conventional, pretty boring looking warehouse, all things considered. It has like that second story, like scaffolding, kind of like loft setup on right on the second floor. And it looks like stairs going back on either side. There are a lot of crates, a lot of barrels. Looks like maybe one or two like hanging scales, so they could weigh like stuff in mass, as well as like a primitive like crane operation set, like a block and tackle, that kind of goes to the middle, and it looks like it can move, on either track. There appear to be, like, for lack of a better words, it's a trapdoor, but it you can see the bottom. It just looks like it's a catch for like debris and shit, or maybe you can like drive a cart down into it, and it like lowers the amount that you have to like lift things up into. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't go down 20 or 30 feet. It just goes down like maybe 5 or 6 feet. And it's like slanted and it goes down. So right now they've just got like a couple boards pulled over the top of it, so it's not like a tripping hazard. And then in the very back on the left, there appear to be 3 like offices. Right, there's three like very in quick succession doors.
Booger, why don't you
like-
check?
He bounds in and he's like super excited, and then he doesn't see anyone. He just back around. He's like, "What now?"
You cut out a little there, but it sounds like you're upset because you didn't find candy.
Yeah, he just turns around. He's like, "What do I do now?"
Check these barrels for anything. I'm gonna go check out the rooms in the back.
I do as I'm told. I check them.
Okay.
Yeah,
I mean
that's right.
you find them to be sealed and sealed fairly well. Not to say that you couldn't spend a minute breaking them open, but your immediate like cursory inspection seems legit. And you see
I break it open.
Okay, yeah, you just go ahead and roll a d6. Okay.
Yeah, or bad. I'm not sure.
Well, you
Either
want
way.
you want to match me in these a 1, or you want to match me.
Oh.
It depends. So in this case, it's just regular ass like spun sugar candy, right? Like you see the the sign on it, or like it's like burned or stamped in, right? And we see it just says Lemonheads, but that doesn't mean fucking shit to Booger. So he just breaks it
Booger
open.
can't read it.
Yeah, and then he looks at him, and you're like, "Well, it looks different." Do you try any?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you are only greeted with the mildest hint of lemon flavoring.
I spit it back into the barrel.
Oh,
No!
unhygienic.
Man. Oh, God.
Look, we may have killed a couple people. This is the most heinous thing that you have done.
Finn and Fiazza, are you doing anything in particular, or are you hanging out for a mow?
Well, I'm not eating any lemon heads from that bucket now.
Yeah.
Reasonable. Yeah, the entire thing's contaminated.
Yeah. I'm gonna kind of follow Yuli to the back and look at some of the back rooms with him.
Yeah, I think I'm just kind of like keeping a lookout, hoping that no one, comes by or finds the dead bodies and walks towards the warehouse.
Okay, so you're kind of just lurking there, keeping an eye on both things?
Yeah.
Okay. So Yuli, and then followed shortly thereafter, Fiazza, you hit the first door, and you are greeted with the large and impressive letters.
W.C.
Oh, I thought you said leather.
Letters.
Oh, those are money letters.
So
What's
it's a
the W?
Werther's. It's a
It's a
Werther's
Werther's.
factory.
Werther's.
Well, so Yuli and I can read this, but
I go
nobody
for the
else
pink
can.
and blue cakes.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
Is the door locked?
No.
Okay.
In
let's
fact,
open it.
In fact, as you look at it, it doesn't even have a latch.
Yeah,
Oh.
we just go in.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a bathroom.
Yep.
It's
Mother!
What
Water
is the
closet.
W?
Water closet.
I
God.
said it already.
And
Water
then, like,
closet.
I'm
Double
like,
say.
oh.
I'm so mad.
Yeah, just three piss pots.
Wait, that's it? There's not like a sink?
Where do you think we
I
are?
guess there's a bucket.
There's a there's a toilet bucket and a sink bucket, and that's about it.
Is there clean water in the sink bucket?
Roll d6.
Do you get
Feel like-
dysentery?
I feel like Booger spitting into the candy bucket is probably not the worst thing that's on these candies.
No. In fact, the water is still moving, as though you can tell someone has recently washed their hands in it.
Oh.
Or peed in it. I don't know. Could go either way. Seems like washed, though. There's like a little bit of soap suds.
It's a figure and it licks it. This man has a urinary tract infection.
Ah! No! No!
Alright, so someone's had to have just been from. Do you think it might have been the guards or somebody else?
I would expect it's someone on the inside. Let's be careful when we check these other rooms.
Alright, I want to listen at a door before I open it. See if I can hear anything inside of it.
Okay, so you go to the next one. I will tell you right now, the third door has frosted glass for like a window to look in. The first two do not. But
I'm gonna listen at the third door.
Okay, so you start to listen, and then you see the glass, and then you stop and go over to the next one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is there any kind of perception-based skill or listening-based skill?
1 second.
And then Yuli, what are you doing? You just hanging?
Yeah. Can I listen for rouse?
You can definitely start a row.
I
Actually,
have perception.
yep,
Yeah,
that's
there
good.
is perception.
Okay.
Perception is great.
No modifiers, right?
Give you 10.
Ooh,
It's fairly quiet right now. All you can hear is
booger.
yeah, all you can hear is Booger like, That's not good candy.
And that's
Just
all I
This
can
one's
hear.
not good either.
Just licking all kinds of different candy.
Slapping his tongue, as he once famously said.
Yeah, I can't hear anything.
Is there a door handle?
Yeah.
Can I test it?
Yeah.
Is it locked?
Yeah. So you rattle the door, right?
Yeah.
And someone's like, what is it?
Are you inside here?
Who the hell are you?
Question is that?
I'm the one going to kill you if you don't open the door.
Oh my god.
Jeez.
That a boy.
And then there's like a very, very long pause. He's like, it's not good incentive for me to open the door then.
By all means, make sure you keep standing there. Booker!
Yeah. And you just hear like lots of like quick scrabbling as somebody's like,
I'm coming.
he's
Oh my god.
Booger rolls the candy barrel over with him.
God.
He's just gonna like crash it into the door.
What?
You're just gonna bust the door
It's a
open.
battering ram.
I don't know that this is gonna work, but I'm interested. You
He gets on top of the barrel and then starts like doing that thing
Like
where
lager run on it.
Yeah.
Sometimes I hate
I don't
this
even know what
part.
I'd roll for this. What's your roll athletics?
Athletics.
Athletics isn't terrible. It seems stupid enough.
Or drive, because you're driving.
Give myself a
very
negative
slow.
20.
Yeah, I mean, you start rolling, you get up to a good pace, you're like, alright, I'm gonna try it! You jump on top. What happens? Do you just like continue going straight, or do you just fall off immediately?
Yeah, I think Booger falls and like crashes laughing. And then he gets up.
That's the best part. He's just not even upset by it. He's like, ah,
Yeah.
fun.
I'm coming to get ya.
Booker, can I offer a suggestion?
Yeah?
Can you put your sword through this door?
I don't know. Hey, guy. And I knock on the door.
Yeah, you don't hear anything. Come on, get up here.
I think he's dead.
Well, then we should definitely check on him, huh?
While
Uh-huh.
they're doing this, I'm gonna go check the other door.
Was this the door with the frosted glass?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna smash it.
Okay.
Like,
That's my boy!
pommel of the sword. Just,
Yep. Oh yeah, yeah. You blow it away. So he was attempting to escape out the window.
hey!
Let's
Wait!
see how far he got. Does this one not have any skills? Why would I not give it any skills? Good job.
Good.
Yikes. Okay. So he is currently, you punch through the glass and he's got himself up. He's put a chair on top of a desk. He's dangling from the window, right? Because like there's not, you know what I mean, like round based
Yeah.
windows. And he's like trying to get himself up, and he's like wiggling. He's like, shit, and he like jumps again to try and get over the top of it. What are you doing?
I'm gonna reach around and unlock the door and barge in.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Go
It
ahead.
looks
and,
like our friend's leaving. You should stop him, please.
Go ahead and roll another agility initiative.
Agility initiative.
Mm-hmm.
Was that just agility?
Yeah, so I was just looking up the initiative. Because it's a characteristic too. It's just fucking infuriating.
I rolled poorly.
Okay, you reach in, you go at the door, and it's like locked on this side too, and you can't just like pop it open. You actually have to unlock it, so it takes a second to get in there and do it. But he's like not able to make this jump right now, and he's doing very badly. So he's gonna get one more chance as you kind of break the door open. I imagine the lot of you are running in, or
I think at least Booger and I are.
okay.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So
I think it takes a while too, because Booger's like, I'm gonna get ya. And he's like walking up all creepy. Like
Sure.
he's not running at all.
Yeah, I
I'm
mean-
just that's watching.
Right, I mean, by the time that you get in there, this guy's like, he's got like basically armpits over the top of it, and he's trying to pull himself up, but he hasn't even put like most of his weight over the top of it, so you can very easily just yank him down or stab him or whatever the hell you're doing. I don't know. Whatever the plan is.
I just want to hold him down, I think.
Okay.
If I get the chance.
Yeah. I mean, you can rip him right off the wall without really any. Like he has no leverage with which to defend himself right now. He failed 3 times in a row. So what do you do with him? You just toss him to the ground? Do you put him in a chair?
What do you want me to do? I look this X character. Like, Booger's following orders here, so.
Did you already pull him down?
I think I I hug him and I'm like, what now? And he's like squirming, like trying to pull himself up, and I'm just holding him there.
Please bring him back into the room. We have to ask him a few questions.
Come on, little buddy. And I just like try to pick him up and carry him over my shoulder.
Right, and he's like, no, I don't want to go wherever you're going.
Yes, you do.
He's got extremely rosy red cheeks. Like,
I'm like patting him on the butt.
Yeah, kind of a pig nose. He's dressed very nicely.
I bring him before Yuli, and I just like set him down on his butt and like hold his shoulders down so he can't.
Right.
So he's sitting like very undignified, and it's like up.
Yeah. He's like, can he move his hands?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
For now.
He's like nervously fixing his like half moon glasses. He's got like puffy tufts of white hair that is actually fairly unkept, but like he's not like dirty. He just like, he's just kind of stuffy looking. He's like, anything you want, please. The candy, take it. Yes, take it.
We're going to start with a name, and
You said you would kill me. Don't kill me.
It remains to be seen whether we're going to kill you.
Why would you kill me? I've done nothing wrong. You broke in here.
Yes, exactly. See, when you break into a place, you can't let someone get away and tell others that we did this, right?
I saw nothing. I don't even know who you are.
Oh, I know you saw nothing. Why don't you answer a few questions for us, and then we'll determine whether or not you can get out that window.
Of course, I'm very helpful.
I'll be right back. Booger, please keep him safe.
Okay.
And Yuli's gonna walk over to tell Fiaza and the cap.
Finn.
Finn. Yeah. I forgot it for a second.
Captain Finn.
Captain.
He's telling Fiaza and Finn that we have a guest that can probably answer some questions. And then he's going to get the bucket for washing your hands.
Ugh.
Look, happily taking that bucket over the other one. Happily.
Oh no.
I don't
wait
like
my
where this
turn.
is going.
I mean, maybe
Booger,
we
do
should
you
find
say
Kurt.
anything to him?
Yeah, if I'm left alone with him for a little bit, I'm
Yeah.
gonna have a quick conversation.
Yeah, he's like, young man, yes, you like candy, don't you?
Yes, I do.
Oh, I know everything about candy. I know everything about the business. I know everything about Mr. Sugarfoot.
Where's the good shit?
Yes, I understand. Out front. No, not out front. The boards they put over the top of it. There's a door underneath it. They only load it from the basement. Yes.
Where's the stuff to make the good shit?
It's not here. This is just the warehouse for shipping. You don't want to be around the makers for too long. You understand.
I want to be around the makers. Where are the makers?
He like puts his hand on it. He's like, "Sweet boy, you don't
Do
trust
not
me."
touch me.
Sweet
He's
boy.
like, he's like, okay.
Booger like pushes down.
Yeah, he's like, okay, I'm sorry, but I tell you don't want to be around them for very long.
Where are the makers?
Yeah, and then I think that's when at least Yuli's come back in.
Yeah.
That's fine.
We're in there now.
I need to find
Julian
Kurt.
with the bucket.
I still ask it though.
Yeah, he just looks nervously back and forth. He sees the bucket. He sees, did everyone come in?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, he's just, What do you need? I saw nothing, and he just covers his face again.
You said
Where's
this guy is like well dressed, right?
Yeah, yeah, he's pretty nice.
Does he recognize other nobles?
Yeah,
Or is
he's not a noble, but he's worked his way up to the silver class.
Okay.
So he would be considered he is intelligent and he is reasonably wealthy, although that doesn't mean it's all on him. But you would recognize that. Yeah, he would recognize you as nobility. Yes, he's just not nobility himself.
Okay.
Get me a pen and a piece of paper. I can tell you not only the location. I'll draw you a map, but they change the passphrases. Yes, I can get you in.
Well, what's the passphrase for the next shipment?
I hunt the Black Mountains.
Is anyone gonna write it down?
I mean, I don't know how to write, but I am writing it down on actual paper.
I write this down. Did we actually get something to write on?
I mean, there's papers and pen and ink all over this place. Yeah.
All right.
Because the first thing he did was clear his desk, push it against the wall, and then put his chair on top of it to try and escape.
Okay. Yeah. One more time for me.
I hunt the Black Mountain.
I hunt the Black Mountain. Well, that was me talking to the guy.
Yeah, he repeats.
No.
Yes, for the next few days, I hunt the Black Mountains. Yes. Sugarfoot. Yeah, sense of humor, you see.
Mountain. Why is this funny?
If you knew Sugarfoot, you'd understand.
Well, where is Sugarfoot?
I don't know. I just know where the makers are, and I know where the good shit is. And he's like, oh, I did a swear.
I want to grab him by the collar and be like, "Where's Kurt?
Who?
Kurt.
I need more than that.
He works for Sugarfoot. This is Sugarfoot. He does the stuff. He broke my sticks."
Oh, yes, I know who you're talking about. Oh, you don't. He's a maker now. You don't. He's the maker. You don't want him. Oh no.
The maker.
You don't want him.
Where is he?
He'll be here. Can I draw? Can I write? I'll send you right to him. I hunt the Black Mountains. That'll get you in.
Why don't we let our friend draw us a map?
Okay. Yeah. I hand him a paper and a pen.
Yeah. So he takes a moment and he draws a very sketchy, very nervous. It basically illustrates. It's like a real simple layout of the map of the city, right? Like this dock, this district, this over here, and with a few quick instructions on where to go in one of the manufacturing districts. So it's in Altdorf.
Okay.
So it's here.
Now, you're going to give us a couple more pieces of information. I'm going to need your name and where you live.
Well,
I'm going to need a finger.
No fingers. No, I need them. But yes.
Booker frowns.
What?
He just frowns.
Oh, yes. I'm staying at a tavern right now. It's the Eagle on the Lake. It's a very nice establishment. And my name. Oh yes. Helmut Wagenweld.
I don't think that's your name.
Why?
Is there
because you're taking too long to tell.
Insight?
I mean, you've got him held down and you're threatening to take his fingers.
Yeah, I guess.
I'm asking if I can have one. It's not the same as taking.
It feels an awful lot like taking.
It's intuition, I think, or perception you were thinking of, Riley?
Yeah, something like that.
Sure.
Pretty much tell if somebody's lying.
What's in your pocket?
The One Ring.
What?
What?
Goes invisible and runs out.
What ring?
I thought he was going to be like, oh, I have this thing here. He pulls his hand out, he just
Then he's
flips us
gone.
off.
If he had an ounce of a spine, he would, but he is... That'd be amazing, yeah. I found this for you!
You're taken.
But
All right,
what's in his
so
pocket?
right, if you're desperate to scrutinize him, roll your intuition.
Okay.
Does it seem like Riley has him held down with stuff? Can Booger let go?
I think he's like a little more scared than he is planning to get away.
No modifiers, right?
No.
Booger's gonna go
I
find
did
the
that.
good candy then.
Lit. Whoa, that's 100, Riley.
Yep.
So this is to the point that not only you believe him, but now I get to lie to you once and you won't notice it. That is going to be the punishment for these failures.
Wait, I missed that. You cut out.
The both of you failed on scrutinizing this, so you believe that his name is Helmut Wagenweld, and I also get to sneak a lie past you now. Like you guys are, like, fundamentally believe he's scared so much that like there's no way he would risk lying.
It's.
Oh.
I'm gonna roll intuition as well. Mainly because like I was planning on doing something, assuming he lied, and that feels kind of cheap. So I'm just gonna roll it instead.
Okay, just get some context.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I think Yuli looks at him and goes, "Next time we're going to try the truth. Booger, can you give this man a quick dunk?"
So
No.
you can do a thing, and you can definitely tell him that and be playing a game, but you honestly do believe his name is Helmut Wagenweld. Because,
Yeah.
Because it is. Okay. I'm just making
Yeah,
sure.
no.
Booger's gonna go get like a huge handful of like the lemon candy,
Mm-hmm.
and he's just gonna, like, when he tells him to take a dunk, he's just gonna like shove it in the dude's face and like drown him in it.
So everything's
Ugh,
sour,
God.
too.
Yeah, and he's like,
Ah, lemon. I hate lemon.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
It
yeah.
looks
dude's like choking on it.
This interrogation took a sour turn.
Roll me, Mike, roll me a, like a D2. Okay. Say, you do not think of grabbing the one that you spit out. You just
Damn it.
walk over, take a handful, and walk away.
That's fine. Also, at some point, since Booger isn't needed to hold him down, he's going to go find the good candy that he was told was here.
Sure.
Because the guy described where it was.
Yeah. Okay, so you walk out, grab a handful of the lemons, and you just slam them into his face, and just... Right? He does the whole
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah, and I'm just like, every time you misbehave, you get more candy!
Oh my god. Well, I got what I wanted.
Evil.
I just want to find Kurt.
I'm going to take you at your word. Helmet?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Now here's what we're going to do. You're going to go back to the inn that you've been sleeping in. You're going to collect your things, and you're going to leave Altdorf.
Yeah, I understand. Never saw you, never heard anything. We all died here. The night Sugarfoot fell, of course, I understand. It'll be legend.
Here's the thing. I don't want to have to hunt you. That seems like a lot of work on my end. But my friend here really wants your fingers.
I need them. I need them all. And he thinks he's got a chance. He's like, I certainly won't be going to the Black Mountains.
What?
That's not funny. No one laughed.
Right, and he's like,
No.
I'm sorry.
Here's what we're going to do. I will give you 4 hours to leave.
Yes, of course. And he
After
stands
4
up
hours,
and gets dizzy.
Ooh.
I'm sending my friend to go check on you after this.
You won't have to worry about me. The bottom drawer on the left. It's all yours. Yes. And he, like, assuming you're letting him, he's like going out the door and
Booger's bringing him some of the opium candy, and he's like, not till you take your medicine.
You are not at that candy yet.
Damn it.
There are boards on top of it, and then you have to find the door that leads into the basement. Like if you want to stop him, you can, but there's a whole room down there.
Yeah, Booger's got like 10 pieces on him still, so he's gonna make him eat one of those.
Okay. You can grab him if you want, because he's like gonna juke you because he's running very fast.
Booger lets him go. I missed my chance to give him the candy. I should have slipped one in the pile I shoved in his face.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I mean, he's like unceremonious about it, but he's like scrambling to get away and vanishes out the door pretty quickly.
Yeah. Look, we found someone that we didn't kill.
Yay!
That's 2.
Wow.
I think we did a good thing. I'm just sad that I didn't get to interrogate him. But are we gonna check out the drawer? I don't think Yuli is like caring about it because his part in this is done.
Fiaz is checking the drawer out.
Okay. Yeah. You which one was it?
The bottom left drawer?
Yeah.
Okay. Just want to see if anyone remembered.
Yuli did.
Yeah, you pull it out. And in it there are just classic 2 books.
Ugh.
Right? They are identical in every way. And those of you who can read see it just as like I don't know, like shipping manifest or like, you know, trades or whatever, you know what I mean.
Yeah. I open them up.
Okay. Yeah. They're very boring accounting books that just have like what was moved, how much of it, when, price paid, ship, date, you know, like standard fare.
One sec.
Oh, this is definitely a row check.
I would like. I'm trying to scrutinize the books a little harder. I'm trying to see if any of my skills would count for that.
Mm-hmm.
See if I can see anything under that. Because I can read very well. Because I'm noble and stuff.
Can read very well.
Yeah.
I would
it be
say
intuition, perception?
Yeah, I think it's just intelligence.
Oh, that would make sense.
Yeah, like, I don't. There's probably a specialized skill that's better at it, but I think just at a quick glance, as you're kind of thumbing through the books.
Yeah, is that the I or the INT?
INT.
Sure, this guy got a
Yeah,
fucking flip.
I's initiative.
One is better than the other, so I's initiative.
Yeah.
Okay, no modifiers, right?
Only because you're literally just flipping through them quick. So look at that. The ships are almost always the same. The dates are almost always the same, but like the weights, the prices, and then every now and then there's a shipment that's in one book that is not in the other. And that one is how would they notate that? I didn't think exactly about this because I truthfully figured you were going to kill this guy before he ratted the job out. So I'm going to have to get back to you on it. But essentially, I'll tell you the connection. The 2 copies of the books, right, as all corrupt businesses have. And one of them details where they're shipping the good candy, right, that is not present in the other one, so it's deniable, is the pattern there.
Yeah, they're keeping accurate books in one and then keeping clean in the other.
Exactly. Yeah.
We could take this whole project down.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
I will
and
keep
more
the books.
and more to the point, you can do it legally because Warhammer is not really supposed to be about going in and beating the shit out of people. It's has like layers to it.
Tell that to the guy without an arm.
Well,
Yeah, I feel like we've had a lot of layers to this.
We're gonna go back to the to Nuln and go back to court.
Yeah, I mean you
Or
can do it right
go to-
here in Altdorf.
Yeah.
This is the capital.
You're
First
wrong.
Amendment.
I'd like to state my case. I killed 2 men and threatened another to get this book.
Objection.
And I'll be damned if you're gonna let this man off the hook.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep the books. I'm gonna note I'm gonna put like an X inside the one though that has all the shady stuff.
Right.
You gonna put your name on this one too?
No.
No, don't want my name on this one.
That's a good
Callback.
Look
Look at that.
Roll me one more. Roll me one more perception too.
Okay. Where are you at, perception? Of course, the one I don't have any points on. Ugh.
Okay. I was just curious.
Booger wants to. Do they have dollies back then?
Yeah, they'd have something.
I want to take a barrel of candy with us of the good stuff.
Okay.
No.
So you've spent this time. Did you slide all the boards away, or just so you could get down there?
Probably just so I could get down there to start.
Yeah. Okay. So you go down there and you're sniffing around a little bit. You're waggling your tongue. Mr. Wiggle even gets in on the action, right? And
Yeah, I know he's having a blast.
Yeah, he keeps pulling you towards one, and you're like, all right, fine, we'll look over there, right? And sure enough, there's just like a false wall in this like the drop down this slant of a loading dock, right?
Sure.
So you pop it open, push it over. What do you?
Yep.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me a perception with +10, because
Ooh.
you're gonna hear this, but I want to know context to it, like how well you hear it.
I have really shitty perception. Not super well, but I guess not horribly.
Yeah. Okay. So you hear, like a high-pitched squeak that doesn't really line up with the way the door opens, but you don't know what else it would be. But then you also hear like scuffling, like something quickly moving away.
Big? Little?
About fin-sized. And
Very
maybe
specific.
maybe 2 of them.
Hello?
Right, and you just hear like rustling, and then like the bump of something, like quickly like being knocked into it, but like not falling out of place, right? Like a vase that's like rolling on its base.
So these aren't like rats or anything, right? I'm pretty sure about that.
Go ahead and give me one more perception, because you're like trying to figure out, like I imagine you're still in attack mode.
Oh yeah.
Kill it!
The size of that.
Well, 0. I don't know.
What up, Ian? You look, and I'm gonna ask Booger to give me his, or at least Mike to give us Booger's inner monologue here. You like open the door the rest of the way, right? You like kind of throw it away. There's like just a beam of light coming down through here and everything, and you're like, hello, right? And you look, and you see standing on 2 legs, right, as if it were a man, a hunched over rat-faced creature, right, with all kinds of like this weird like battle harness, like strapped with knives, right, with this weird like triangle brand insignia across one of its eyes, right, and like just this elongated snout with these buck teeth, just like the slobber and drool kind of hanging off of it, and like its pockets filled to the brim with candies, like they're like spilling out as it runs away.
Please kill him.
This is very reminiscent of maybe something that happened 2 nights ago. But Booger just shuts the door.
They're these little
It's
guys
like-
here.
Eh.
It's not zoom. Come on, zoom. They're not zooming. I apologize.
Aw.
I think that's the smart choice.
So you had the door, and then you kind of just and lock it back
Yeah.
in place.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
And I look back at Yuli and I'm like, there's some weird shit down there.
Let's get what we need and then we'll torch the place as we leave, okay? He's taking like this almost like father like uncle approach to Booger. It's like it's gonna be okay.
Oh god.
Not in like the I'm gonna murder you and then leave you out in public, but like actually like it's okay, I'm gonna take care of you.
Wouldn't be able to tell the difference.
The difference is that he doesn't lick your earlobe.
Oh, okay.
Fair.
I mean, that is a difference.
It's a good difference.
You guys got those candies yet? Wanna go get Kurt?
How many candies did you get, Mike? Or is that like blocking the way to the candy?
Yeah, I don't think I got any, which is upsetting.
Okay.
And Booger frowns and he's like, I want the candy.
Well, do you want to go kill that thing?
No.
I don't actually say that, but that was just too perfect not to.
Yeah. Booger shakes his head. I don't wanna play with the Rat Man.
Ratman ran away, right?
No, he like closed the door on it.
Yeah, I mean, I think it seemed like he was running away, but Booger got scared.
Aw.
Yeah, Booger will go look again.
See,
So you yell out to your party, and they're like, "Did you get it?" And you're like, "It's some weird shit down here."
Yeah, like,
So a minute goes by, a couple seconds go by.
Probably like a minute.
Okay. And then what happens?
I peek again.
Okay. Yeah. Do you like just crack the door, or do you like open it up? Because like unless the door is completely like open, you really can't see in there because it's dark down here.
I open it.
Okay. Yeah, you kind of toss the door open a little bit, right? And you peek-see in there, and you just see like several empty barrels that have like been completely turned over. You're gonna want to match me. Roll a d6.
Come on, Mike.
Is this my only chance of getting candy?
one tiny little half
to
a candy
fucking
left
God.
in the bucket.
Come on!
So close.
Jeez.
aw.
There's
Only two.
there are a
of
few
6
pieces
off.
that fell out of his pocket and everything, but it looks like they only had a few barrels in here and they've been raided. As you kind of inspect and scrutinize the room, right? It's not very big, right? It's probably only 15 by 15. Just kind of directly underneath, not the office, but you know what I mean, like their property.
Right.
There is a single sewer grate that you can see, like, would just, like lift up with a little bit of force.
Yeah, Booger doesn't. He's not going down there.
Yeah, that's the thing. I also don't want to go there.
Yeah, I mean, he'll collect what he can, but sounds like it's gone.
Well,
Booger only likes killing people.
that's the thing that you never learned. Booger's a vegan.
Only opium.
Oh god.
No,
yeah.
Candy.
I think Booger's upset, but he's like, well, can't win them all.
Well, we heard that Kurt's a maker, so he'd probably make you all the candies you need if you go get them.
Yeah, let's get him. Let's get him.
Let's get everything else that we need from this place, then we can go.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's do it.
I don't know if there's anything else left in that room that like we need to check, or if we were ever going to check room number 2.
I mean, we could probably like toss the place, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's toss it. Toss the whole place.
Yep.
Right up in the air.
A
I'm flipping all the
montage scene of
tables.
just like smashing barrel. Like,
Yeah, you guys are just
Then
fucking shit up.
Yeah.
Elect one member of your party to roll one last perception.
My perception's bad.
I think I have
I have a-
Use
I have a
perception.
31.
I have 41.
The hell is perception?
It's
I have a 47.
Ooh,
Oh.
you got better.
Booger.
I think he said his is bad too.
Mine is very bad.
Okay.
It's 25.
I'm rolling.
Yeah, I didn't even bother saying because
Wah!
Oh,
Yeah.
Wow. So, despite the odds, there is no reason that this should have happened, right? You guys are literally like just absolutely being wild, trashing everything, throwing doors open, knocking barrels out into the streets, kicking them down the road into the harbor, right? Just making a mess, throwing out all the windows and shit. And then you said you were gonna light the place on fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. As you're doing that, you're just like breaking apart the table and the chairs and like piling them all in the center. Two things happen. One, you hear the guards coming before they actually arrive, which is good because you've been making a whole fucking ruckus, and getting busted is not great for you. And two, as you're kind of like, I don't know what you've got, like, you know, like half the table leg, and you're just like bashing, you know, everything to bits and everything, you hit the left drawer, right? And it breaks apart, and you see that there was a false bottom in it that was not noticed when you opened the first time.
Piazza, you didn't check for a false bottom?
I
got check
saw
for-
the book.
Everything has a false bottom.
Well, what's there?
Quick, get it.
There are 5 gold crowns in a little leather pouch that just kind of spill out from being bashed open, as well as an antique watch. Like a pocket
Nice.
watch.
Oh.
Is it vintage?
Sure.
Yes.
Now it spins.
It's beautiful.
I want it to be a wrist watch.
I don't think those exist. yet.
Piazza's going to pick up the coins and give one to everybody and keep 2.
I don't know that that's going to happen, because it's definitely Yuli who found the stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you said it went flying, so I'm gonna like scramble.
No.
So let's all contest.
Booger doesn't care.
Yeah.
He's like, guys!
I was
Sorry
say,
for
I actually
coming.
think that if Yuli finds it, he just tosses it to Finn.
Why?
Because Finn's the captain.
Finn's the captain.
Sweet.
But what about that story we wrote?
Also,
What?
those guards are coming. We gotta book
Yeah.
it.
Go.
Yeah.
Okay, you're just getting more heat every round you don't leave.
We'll
Let's-
read
That's
the
why I put a little bit of
story well.
coinage there, because I know you're going to fight about it, and
No.
then I can tick down how many guards are nearby.
That's the thing.
No,
No.
Yuli just tosses it to Finn and then sets this thing on fire.
that's fine. We'll redistribute the walls later. Let's go.
While we're in it, we have to save time.
Let's go.
All right, get it. We leave the fire.
Uh-huh. Okay. Everybody roll an athletics or an agility with a -10 penalty. And
Let's
don't
see
be
which
the
one.
last one.
With a -10?
Yeah.
Ha ha!
I
So you
mean,
said this is
Booger's immune to this shit.
athletics or agility.
Yep.
I did athletics.
Yeah,
I
Booger
didn't even
runs
know
away
agility.
like,
Where's agility?
Yeah, I don't
That's
see
just,
agility.
that's just on the front. It's not a skill. It's a
Yeah.
characteristic.
Oh,
It's
it's
just gonna be
exactly
the-
the same number.
Yeah.
AG.
Booger runs away a lot like Zoidberg. Okay, guys.
Look, we needed a clip on it tonight, and that's definitely it. Because the P
I don't
bucket
know. I
one
think
was...
the ear licking thing was pretty good.
Wow.
I can't.
Booger, when's the last time someone ran faster than you?
Oh my god.
Oh, it's been a
And
while.
when was the last time that they were like 3 foot 1.5, but still, you know, twice your weight? Fucking Finn sets a ground speed record for halflings everywhere. You don't
Finn
even.
And his
really
little,
loves to
his
protect
little
the
tap
soul.
shoes are just like,
Yeah.
Tap, 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 tap,
Like,
tap.
it's not even that he runs away, he just ceases to be here. That's good. Alright, Yuli. So I'm gonna take some narrative control if y'all will permit me for a moment.
Yeah,
because
do
this is not a glamorous fleeing. It's
Wait, I failed.
Yeah.
I don't want you to have narrative control.
it's not a glamorous flee, right? You're like, oh shit, they're coming. We can like hear people. We can hear hollering. We can hear other like dock workers and stuff. Like they're over there. There's a fire, right? And you can just hear like many jack-booted stormtroopers heading your way. And everybody just fucking scrambles and turns down different directions and tries to get out of there. Finn's works very well, right? Booger is just fucking running for his lives. Fiazza literally just gets lucky because Yuli's the one that gets pinched. And it is Yuli with it currently his back up against a wall with 3 guards, all of them with like pole arms, spears and halberds and shit, kind of glaring at him like, what are you doing down here, boy? Huh?
I'm sorry. I was just taking a midnight stroll. Please.
In the docks, huh? Why you covered in blood then?
I stumbled and someone tried to mug me, and I just barely was able to get away.
Think that we decided we couldn't find a bluff skill? Was that right?
You got charm or charm?
I think I could charm.
Cool.
When we leveled up,
Bluff?
I basically put all my points into charm.
Bluff skills are charm, gossip, haggle, intimidate,
Charm him.
row.
Oh yes! Wait, Row is a bluff skill?
Those rogue.
No,
no, it's strength. Yeah.
Damn it! I'm so mad.
charm is a fellowship skill, though.
Yeah.
Maybe it's cool.
Yeah, it's not cool. Let's go. We'll either go charm or bribery with a -5.
Wait, is charm with a -5?
No.
No.
Yeah. All right, charming boys.
That's
Oh,
ridiculous.
Ooh,
Unbelievable.
They
you are the most
replace
beautiful,
all of his
charming
stolen gear.
baby boy.
You do not deserve that win.
Not
Not even a little bit.
It's a fucking 1. The guards are now on our side.
Look at those credits.
They have joined our team. That's 2 1s in a row on
That's-
D100s?
I know.
That's crazy.
It's fucking absurd.
Beautiful.
J5 subbed, but it didn't send an alert, so everybody spam the long boys.
Spam the long boys.
I didn't hear it, but it
I
should be.
didn't
It should
hear
be
it.
on. I don't think I have a way to. I think I can test it. Oh no, I have to go to the actual Streamlab things to test it. Hold on. It's possible I need to refresh it or something. Oh, cool. It's like not even logged in. That's fine.
So yes, these guards think Yuli is a precious baby boy in need of help.
Yeah. So you charm them, right? You're like, nope. I'm sad and upset, and everything's bad, but it's okay. Look, and they're like, okay, all right, weird story. Well, we're gonna search this place. Come on down with us, and you can fill out a paperwork.
Oh, it's all right. I just need to go back to the inn, please. Can you escort me back to the place that I'm staying?
Yeah, we're just gonna stop down the station first. Make sure that there hasn't been any trouble. Hey, maybe we'll get lucky and we'll catch the guy. What do you look like?
He looked short, and he had a tentacle on his back, and he looked at me with a wild look in his eyes.
I don't even need you to make a bluff on that because they're like, ugh, fucking disgusting. Yeah, I believe that shit. Like, okay, well, yeah. So they're gonna split you off from the party, but good job. You got away without having to fight and kill somebody. I am impressed. I did not think it would work.
Man, I am so good at rolling dice, you guys.
Basically the best.
I I get to get away with killing 2 people, and the cops feel bad for me.
Well, for the moment.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna write a book about what I would have done if I had killed those 2 people.
Damn.
And then I'm gonna rob a bank. It's an OJ reference. Look it up.
Yeah, it's a very straightforward plan. Very straightforward.
But I'm split off from the party.
Yeah.
Bye, Yuli.
Oh no.
Hi, Yuli.
So the rest of the group is running and fleeing. Where is your like meetup spot? Did you guys get a tavern here? I don't remember
we
if you
did. Didn't we have it?
Yeah.
Oh, what's it called?
I honestly don't remember. The Wiggle.
It's definitely not called the Wiggle.
I do not remember.
I mean, Booger's good on the streets. He don't.
Oh, it's the Old and Cold.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Why would you tell
No.
them that? I was gonna make them sleep outside because they couldn't remember.
Oh, I know it's the Old and Cold. That's where I was gonna go back to.
You gave
So,
them a free win.
Dave, we got an inn at the Old and Cool.
Old and cold.
What?
Golden- Whatever Yuli said.
I underhand pitch it to you and you messed it up.
It's like cutting in and out on me.
Ah, yes. Old and cool. Definitely rhyme. I got this one.
Yeah, because Yuli was making friends with the bartender there.
Yeah.
Or no, technically
And-
the tavern owner, but
I drank water,
yeah, and it didn't go so well.
but I didn't die.
Okay, so you make it back to the young and warm, and
The young and the restless.
yeah, I know I didn't like mine. I take it back. I'm sorry, everyone. And that's when it occurs to everyone. Oh shit, we don't have a Yuli.
Oh man.
Uh-oh.
I immediately turn to Finn and say, like, hey, you got the watch. Like, share the gold with us.
Julie's
concern
missing
about
and that's
Yuli.
what you care about? I am offended.
Have you seen this guy? He can hold his own.
That's so
Oh
good.
my god.
I'm just saying, you need to share that. We all learned that.
Except for Yuli, because he's not here.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
I forgot that guy.
We need
Hey,
to
a
find
thing
Yuli.
happened. What thing happened? There it is.
Oh, there's the subscription.
Johnny 5 subbed. Thank you, Johnny 5.
Ew.
I'm dabbing at him again.
Beep boop. Robot figured it out.
Come on,
Keep the adventure
boys.
rolling. Nice. Cool.
I don't have long boys, but I've got Bloopy tabs.
That's fine. I get it. It's a pretty cool dab.
I'm not subbed to anyone, but I have 3 different gift subs because I'm on Twitch so often now.
That's kind of upsetting. That's like a little bit ridiculous. Good job.
Am I in jail?
You
Yeah,
are
wait a minute.
you are currently a guest of the dock guards. So you're right at the edge of the docks. There's like a few like temporary holding cells and everything. There's probably one guy like in a very deep sleep, just fucking like wheezing and talking to himself. And there's a lot of there's a surprising amount of cards and alcohol being thrown around for a professional establishment here of like law and order.
Classic.
Yeah. Are you doing anything particular, or do you want to just cut away from that scene?
I think that like in that moment where Fiaz is like, you gotta share that stuff, and Finn's like, Yuli's missing, and you can only think about your money, and Yuli's like just holding on to his shoulder and like shaking a little bit in this like guard station, just like waiting to leave
Mm-hmm.
because he can't just leave without like filling out paperwork and stuff like that.
Right.
But he's like super nervous.
Let's say on the plus side, you actually have a lot going for you because you can read and write. It lends a lot more credence to the fact of you being well, you really don't have a good argument for being there, You don't also seem like someone who is robbing and stealing, and you don't have a giant weapon on you. Like, you have a... You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
you're one of the
I
least adventurer-looking people possible.
Yeah. Yuli is an idiot. He's just a lovable goof.
And also a murderer.
He's like Kumar from Harold and Kumar, and he's just looking for a White Castle.
All right,
Jeez.
so you have an opportunity here. You could, kind of plant the seeds of future misfortune for your party if you wanted to, like, go into like a little bit more description of one of them and try and pin them for the fire in the riot, right? You could paint a picture of the helmet Wagenweld and, like, try and pin this on him, like, or you could just, like, completely just wild goose chase, right? Just send him off in some dumb direction and not give a shit.
I think in, like, those moments where, like, Yuli is still, like, cognizant of what he was doing, and that's when he said that, like, he saw, like, a short man with a tentacle, and he's, like, trying to describe Booger, but not well enough for them to find him. He just
Why wouldn't you just describe someone that doesn't look anything like me?
Well, when you panic, you just kind of go to what's familiar.
Plus, Yuli doesn't want them to catch you, but he doesn't want it to just be easy either. Like, he wants there to be a thrill.
I'm mad.
I mean, he's just weaving his tapestry slowly as he kind of brings it up and snares everyone.
It's gonna undo us all.
Mike, let me paint you a tale. Yuli is psychotic. I don't know if you picked up on that.
Yeah, no, this is a fucking party.
It's true. It's true.
But yeah, that's like what he's actually telling them. Is that, like, he's giving just enough details that he knows it to be Booger, but it's not enough for them to be able to single him out on the street yet.
Right, and, like, it's enough that later you can be like, look, yes, I said Booger, you guys just took it down wrong. Okay.
Yeah,
cool.
It's an exit strategy.
Yeah, no, I actually love that. I think it's very, very good. So they
I think it's very, very bad, but just being me.
That's fair. Hold on, I got a name here, because you want to... Oh, I'm in the wrong fucking notes section. Good thing we consulted so many of those notes today.
Yeah, the like, combat notes.
Yeah, the combat notes. So you have Arnulf that you're talking to right now. And he's like the rest of them kind of believe you because, like, the story mostly adds up beyond being a little weird, but they don't necessarily like you. But this guy Arnulf actually is like, I'm really sorry this happened to you, like, elves got it bad enough as it is. Like, you're not human, and that's terrible. Plus, somebody tried to rob you, and I'm sorry.
Yes, it happens when you're wandering and just trying to get by. It's not my first time, and I doubt it's going to be the last time that human racism has gotten the better of me.
He's like, yeah, no, I believe that. I think it's awful, the way you people are treated. And, if I could do anything to help it, I would.
Yes, It was weird, you cut out, but I watched your mouth move in the words of "I would," and it freaked me out for a second. Yes, I just want to go back and sleep, and I thought that the cool air of the night would help me out, but it turns out that it didn't. And this has been an adventure that I did not want. I'm very sorry to trouble you.
No, it's just no trouble. I understand. So I don't want you to go out alone. So, either I can escort you if you don't mind waiting, about another half hour when the shift ends, or I can send you with one of these goons. What would you prefer?
I would rather just go now if that's okay. You can send me with any one of these fine men.
Yeah, okay, sure. Yeah. Then he pulls somebody over. He's just like, hey, walk this fine elf back to his inn. Hey, and don't try and beat him up for a tip either. This is public service.
Thank you.
Yeah, well, you know how these guys are.
Yeah, I blame their upbringing.
Yeah. Okay. Do you like take him somewhere and then like lose him in a crowd? I mean, there's not crowds, but what's
No, he
you
like
stab this guy.
he straight up just lets him bring him back to the inn,
Oh,
and then
okay.
like thanks him profusely, and then like goes back in, and then finds the rest of his compatriots.
Okay. Yeah, I think like when you get there and he's like, "Wait, where are you staying?" He's like, "This place is a little lowbrow for you, isn't it? Did somebody give you bad directions? I don't think you want to be staying here."
I paid for an inn earlier in the day, and this was cheap. And the man that owns it was very nice to me when I needed a moment to rest. So I thought it was only fair to give him some of my money in trade.
Yeah. And at the sound of money, his eyes and his ears perk up a little bit, and he's like, "Oh, of course, I understand. Yeah, you understand how the capital is. Like, time is money, and everybody just really, it's tough. It's tough out here living on a guard's wage,
Oh yes, I know. I feel very much the same way. In fact, by the time that I got to Altdorf, I had very little left. In fact, I spent the rest of my money on this night stay.
Right.
I'll have to.
Sorry.
He's like, he was just like trying to put himself as like being super poor.
Right. And like as soon as you're like, "Oh, I spent all my money," he's like, "Oh, fuck this." He's like, "All right, have a good night." He just walks away.
And Yuli just goes, "Goodbye. And he's like waving him away, and then he like takes a step in.
Sure.
After like the guy's left for a bit.
Okay. I mean, is anyone awake and waiting for Yuli, or is everybody been just like, "Man, fuck that guy, whatever. He'll find his way home if he wants to"?
I think I was preparing a little memorial for Yuli. Like,
right, you guys were like
boogers
throwing the crap dice,
Just
just like laughing and drinking and.
yeah, just drinking. It's like,
Man,
in
guy.
Yuli's memory. Rip.
Booger's gonna, like, in his mind, he's like, well, if Yuli's, like, captured, anything I can do, but he is gonna find a place on the street to sleep for the night, and, like, a guard would keep and watch out for him.
Oh, okay. Were you already out there, or did you guys cross paths?
Just imagine two little eyes from like a trash bag just looking at the page.
Yeah, I mean, I think Booger is just gonna, like, right near the inn, because he knows everyone else is at the inn, so he walks by, eventually. Booger would just like, "Hiya, Yuli!" after the cop goes.
Right.
Oh, hi, Booger. Don't you want to come inside?
No, I'm good.
Oh, okay. I told you everything would be okay. I'm gonna go to sleep, okay?
Hey, wait! What happened?
I got picked up by some guards, but I was able to get away from.
Oh. Are you okay?
Yes, I'm fine.
Okay. Well, have a good night. And then he just disappears back into the bridge.
Of course. And Yuli just like takes a step inside and is like thinking quizzically about his trash friend. And also Mike's character, Booger.
That's fair.
That was devious. That was fucking game recognized game. That was good. Okay. So as exciting as it is, I think that might actually be a pretty decent time to cut it. Does anyone want like a scene or like a quick conversation or like a vignette of something happening?
If we were downstairs playing and drinking to Yuli, I guess it'd be cool for us to notice he came in.
Yeah, totally reasonable.
Like, hey, you're not actually dead.
You're not dead.
That's nice. Can you
Yes.
tell Finn to share the gold with me?
I mean, he's the captain. Wherever he determines the gold to be shared is he'll determine.
Wolf. Get wrecked, Amanda.
Oh, I think this goal is pretty safe in my care. But I'm pretty fast, pretty slippery. You know,
You did outrun all the cops.
it's true.
And he just like, and Yuli just shrugs, like, because he doesn't care about the coin. It's kind of his thing. It's not even about Finn being the captain. He just wanted a reason to not worry about it. And Yuli just shrugs his shoulders and then finds the bed that he's sleeping on. And passes out because, you know, murdering people is hard work.
Boy, I'm exhausted. Fun day of murder.
What a fun day of murdering.
Dear Diary, today I killed it.
Okay, cool. Everybody's good with that then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
So we get just an outside, right? Like the camera kind of pulls back through the window, seeing Yuli kind of flop over on his bed or whatever, right? We see kind of Booger piled up in trash somewhere, but like kind of nestled down and peaceful for the evening. You know, we like sample the sound of like Finn throwing, you know, dice up against the wall and doing his whole like clickety clack, right?
And secretly ordering drinks on Fiaz's tab.
Yeah, obviously. And the camera like pans and turns away, and we do like a drone shot, crane shot kind of thing as we like quickly move across the city, and we go into a warehouse that looks like any other, right, or a building that looks like any others. There's no outward sign exactly of what's happening here, and everything is like dark, and then we get this like soft red glow, right? And we see just these massive, like, warty, pustule-filled, gnarly hands, right? Just kind of, like, slowly and creepily reach out over a wooden table, right? Where there's just this, like, mass of, like, sugar jelly, right? Just, like, this, like, completely desaturated jam. And it just starts, like, kneading the not the dough, but like the sugar, right? Like it's like pulling it and stretching it and like, you know, like texturing it by hand, and then it like plops it into like this kettle or something, and then like the shaky hand kind of moves away and grabs, you know, like some sort of stirring device or something, right? And the whole while these like repugnant hands are just weeping, right, like sweat and pus over the top of the candy, right? And just like, yeah, and then like pulling it out and like stretching it on like a taffy puller or everything, right? And it's just sort of like, and the whole time we've just been, you know, lit in this like, you know, soft but like creepy red, and the glow has been coming from this little ring with this little skull shape on it. And the camera kind of like, you know, it's been kind of moving slowly over like the process, and it finally turns so we see what's going on, and there is just this like mound of flesh. It's just like this man that has been turned into a thumb, and reaching out of him in a dozen different directions are all these tiny little shaky hands, and they're all working on different processes of the candy, right? But you see the unmistakable face of Kurt at the very center of it, almost swallowed up by like his fat that is like, you know, he's just like peeking out between it, looking, you know, with one glowing red eye, and he's like, must make candy, must keep making candy. And then the episode cuts.
I'm grossed out.
I want that candy.
Gross.
Yeah, that's what y'all have been eating.
We've been eating Kurt's sweat.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever eaten
what
one
candy?
of those candies.
Yeah.
I think I'm good.
I feel like there's one additional part to this scene where it fades out and then fades into Booger just plopping one of the candies in his mouth.
Right, post-credit scene is Booger eating another one, so no one in the audience feels comfortable eating after the episode.
Yeah, and as he bites into it, like Hot Sauce Boss said, that's the cream filling. Cream.
Oh.
No, please.
It's just all that Kurt sweat dribbling down his chin.
I want to get off Sugarfoot's wild ride. Oh my goodness.
Oh man.
Well, cool. Thanks y'all for coming. Really happy to have you. Good session as always. Good combat. Probably our best combat yet in terms of following rules and being interesting. Stop talking about candy, everyone. You guys are upsetting me. Actual
Candy.
monsters.
You really gotta.
You started it.
Yeah, I started it because I wanted everyone to be upset. It
Everyone
backfired
loves
on
it.
me.
Everyone's hungry now.
Everybody just wants candy. I did do this. Yeah. But yeah, no. Thanks for hanging out and playing. Great session. Happy to have everyone. Chat. Thank you for. Yeah, just everybody tomorrow ask Kurt for candy. He really loves that his name got used as like one of the made bad guys in this campaign. It makes him super happy.
Those sweet sweat drops.
Yeah.
So you can hear me say, "God damn you, Kurt," every time.
Mm-hmm. But no, cool. Thank you guys for playing, chat. Thank you for hanging out. We had a really good turnout tonight. There's definitely some names that I don't recognize. So if you hung out for the tail end of the show and you enjoy having stomach churning events happen once to twice a week, go ahead and follow that Them Dave Edice podcast thing. End of plug.
Yeah.
All right. We're going to get out of here. So everybody have a good night.
Bye.
Bye.